Hello everyone, hope you're having a great day. Today is day 3 of week 3. Positively biblical is our subtopic for today. Our kickoff scriptures in Psalm 9, verse 10. Scripture says, "Those who know thy name will put their trust in thee." We're going to read verses 31 through 33. 1 Samuel chapter 17. Scripture says, "When the words that David spoke were heard, they repeated them before Saul, and he sent for him. And David said to Saul, 'Let no man's heart fail because of him. Your servant will go and fight with this Philistine.' And Saul said to David, 'You are not able to go against the Philistine to fight with him, for you are but a youth, and he has been a man of war from his youth.'" Once again, positively biblical is our subtopic. Tony writes, "Let me tell you, my man David had confidence. Now there is nothing wrong with a confidence that totally rests in yourself, but there is everything right with a confidence that rests in the fact that your God is bigger than your problem." If you've been reading along with us this year, you probably know by now that I'm not a big fan of the power of positive thinking as it's usually taught. But if there is ever a time when the power of positive thinking is okay, it is when your positive thinking is powerful because it is positively biblical thinking. Biblical thinking says there is no problem so great that your God is not greater. As Corrie ten Boom put it, there is no pit so deep that God is not deeper still. If you realize that when you have a basis for positive thinking, when you have learned to live life this way, then you see the power. The reason so many Christians aren't seeing power is because when their human resources are gone, they give up. They quit. But not David. David's confidence mystified King Saul because the king wasn't thinking with a God-centered mind. So he said, "Wait a minute, David. We've got a problem. You are just a kid. This Goliath has been a warrior since he was a kid. He's a grown man. He's got all the experience." Saul is saying, logically, this is a dumb idea. And many times when you try to do what God tells you to do, people will say, "You went crazy." I know that because I've already had people tell me that. Now, what these people are really saying is don't apply God's principles to this problem because that's not logical. Just like a lot of positive thinking isn't biblical, a lot of what's logical isn't biblical either. The question is not how things add up logically. The question is, have you measured the size of your God against the size of your problem? You'll have no power until you do. If you are having trouble doing that, then get on your knees today and ask God to sharpen your spiritual eyesight. In the Think About It section, Tony writes, "If all you see is what your 20/20 vision shows you, you'll never be a powerful supernatural Christian. You've got to get beyond what other people think. And we also have to be, as Tony brought up at the end there, looking with our spiritual eyes. We've got to get in tune and accustomed to our spiritual senses even more so than our physical senses, because all this and what we're even talking about this week, all of this has a spiritual root to it." We'll continue on tomorrow. We'll kick off at verse 34. You'll have a great day. God bless you.